Exams are stressful. But what if the way students are motivated to study is actually making things worse, especially when it comes to sleep? A recent study from researchers in Belgium and Australia took a deep dive into what happens to university students' sleep during exam time. They tracked 121 students before and during their exam period and uncovered a chain reaction that many will find familiar and surprising. Here's what they found. As exams approached, students felt more pressured and less in control of their learning. This shift, from studying because they're genuinely interested to studying out of obligation or fear, is what psychologists call controlled motivation. This type of pressure didn't just affect how students felt, it had measurable effects on their behavior and health. Students who felt more controlled in their motivation were more anxious about tests. They were also more likely to procrastinate, and both of these, anxiety and procrastination, were directly linked to poor sleep. In fact, the more anxious a student felt about exams, the worse their sleep quality became. And students who procrastinated more had worse sleep hygiene, like staying up too late, irregular sleep schedules, or scrolling on their phones in bed. Interestingly, the study also found that autonomous motivation, when students study because they find meaning or interest in what they're learning, actually protected against poor sleep. Students who maintained or increased this kind of motivation were more likely to sleep better during exams. So what does this all mean? First, not all motivation is good motivation. Feeling forced or pressured to study can backfire, not just emotionally, but physically. Second, targeting test anxiety and procrastination is important, but we also need to look upstream at what's causing them. And third, fostering genuine interest and internal motivation to learn isn't just idealistic, it's practical. It might be one of the best ways to support students' health and academic success. This study shows that how we feel about studying can shape how well we sleep, think, and perform, especially when the pressure's on.